Hi everyone, this is Mark. Thanks so much for showing up and being here with me today. So one thing I want you to know is lately I have been feeling this blanket of dark anxiety. And that's probably the best words, a combination of words I can use to describe this feeling. And when I feel this pressure, this anxiety, this sadness, this fear, sometimes it's so overwhelming and it's so low, so dark, I have this memory that I remember that this is not the end. This is everything shall pass. And the reason I want to bring this to you is if I feel this way, I know 100% some of you, somebody right now feeling the same way. Perhaps you don't admit it, don't recognize it, or don't want to talk about it. So my ask of you, I want to compel you to talk to someone. Get help. We talk about mental health. We talk about things that we don't want to talk about, but mental health does not have the same stigma that it had before. So ask for help. Seek professional guidance. Seek somebody who can relieve you of their pain. You're not in it alone. You don't have to struggle by yourself. You don't have to go through this pain by yourself. Ask for help. Ask to speak to someone. Make sure you share what's on your heart and ask for help. If you cannot ask for help, one of the things I want to share with you personally, again, I'm not a medical professional or licensed counselor. However, I have established some tools in my toolbox that works for me. So number one is this. When you experience this deep, dark blanket of anxiety or this fear or this sadness, you don't have to fight it. Don't have to resist it, but surf through it. Instead of judging yourself or that you're feeling this way, see if you can just observe yourself looking down that you're experiencing this feeling. Or maybe just take a step outside of yourself and see yourself. Give yourself some compassion, grace, and no judgment. Observe yourself experiencing this feeling so you can let it go. Number two, I've actually learned this from a member at a church that I used to belong to about 8 years ago. And she said, if you want to help yourself, the very best way to do that is to help others. If you're feeling sad, lonely, afraid, pick up the phone, text, call your friends, tell them what's on your mind, tell them what's on your heart. Be vulnerable, take a risk of showing up, and I almost guarantee you, when you trying to help somebody else, and you can say, hey, I've been thinking about you, just want to appreciate everything that you have done in my life. When you take that leap, take that your heart for when you take that step forward with your heart, you have a higher chance of not just focusing on yourself, but focusing on the relationship, on the goodness that you can do with others. So instead of focusing on you, you focus on others. So number one, if you feel this blanket of anxiety, get help now. Number two, if you can find a way to observe yourself without fighting or resisting or judging, try that. And third, reach out to a trusted friend and just appreciate everything they have done in your life. I hope this message finds you well. There's no stigma. You don't have to fight alone. This darkness can consume us, but we can and should and must find a way out of it. Thank you for watching.